Alright, here we are. This is parking for Berg Lake. See, it goes down there. Goes way up there around the corner. Anyway, it's now just after 10 o'clock local time. And I only have 11K to go, so it should be good. Oh, apparently my message got through in my inReach as well. So we're off for the day. It's a little cool. More parking. So as usual, I'm walking along trying to think of the things that I forgot. Forgot to pack. Don't think I left anything in the car. As far as I know, I have everything. But we'll see. Pack weighs in at 29.1 pounds. So that's a bit heavier than I'd like, but over 5 pounds of food for the 5 days, so. And here's the sign. Quota, yeah. Register, yeah. Yeah. Not worried about campfires. Designated tent pads only. Park vehicles at your own risk. And here's the start of the trail. Over the Kinney River or whatever this is. Ooh, it's berry season. Yeah, I got bear spray. You know how to use it. I always make lots of noise. So. But as far as traveling in a group, I am the group. Upstream, and if we go back, you can almost see the peak of Robson, but the lady likes to hide. And there's downstream. Look, our first park bench to sit on. So this shows the trail, or I guess down here. Oh, sorry, there's the trailhead. So we're at the trailhead there, and we're going to go up past Kinney up to Whitehorn, which is there, number 2 Whitehorn, number 2 Whitehorn. And then tomorrow, it's all the way up to there. And then the day after, if I'm up to it, it's up to about there. And then the next day, I'm just going to go up to about here and come back. And the final day is going to be all the way back to parking. There's the profile. I'm only going that far. So you see tomorrow's going to be interesting. There's a picture of Berg Lake there. And Mount Robson. And with the way we're looking today, sun-wise, that may be what we're going to see, is a shot like that. We'll find out in a bit. Well, 0.75 kilometers in, and doing some more checking. Sure enough, I did forget something. Water bottle's gone. Hello.
Hello.
So, I'm quite sure where it came out. Was at the car. I think what happened is when I bent over to put on the pack, it was just in loose and it popped out. So, I'm hiking back to get it. I debated going on without it, because I've got another water bottle still, plus the Be Free itself, which I could drink out of, but it's kind of floppy, so I'm going to go back and get it. It's only 3/4 of a kilometer, it's not bad. Just take me 10 minutes, hopefully. Okay, so there's the bottle cap, and there's the bottle. But that's okay, I've got spare bottles. Okay, 3 km, 3.5 km, something like that. A nice wooden bridge. Doesn't go on for too far, but something a little different to walk on. There you go. The trail's a bit rocky in spots, but because this is a shared trail with mountain bikes, it's still pretty wide. Steady uphill climb. You can see the creek over that river. The river is rather high in spots. Noticed driving out it was kind of high. Waters. See here, there's a bit of flooding. OMG. You can just about see the top.
Ready to go? Just the white button. Yeah, with the bridge, the river. Yeah, totally.
Wow, look at the reflection. Well, we'll see how this plays out. I haven't had a break, but I pushed it a bit at the beginning, and now I'm more relaxed, going a bit slower. Kinney Lake's off to my side there, so you can see the lake through the trees as I walk along beside it. This is a path going down. Path's in pretty good shape. I hit some mud, hit some water beside Kinney Lake, had to wade through. Good thing I waterproofed my boots. Water just goes right off them. Mud for the most part too. Now the only thing I've noticed is, for whatever reason, my backpack seems to slip off this side and hang up on this side, which this is the sore shoulder, or the shoulder that gets sore. The only thing I can do is kind of shift it like that, hang it off that other shoulder, but then it just goes back. So I don't know how to adjust it. If I tighten up the right side here, it'll keep this side higher, but then it puts more pressure on that collarbone, which is the problem. I think it's likely a result of a broken collarbone, although I've broken both of them, so. Although I think this one was in a couple of pieces. So it'd be this one from motorcycle, this one from hockey. That's in addition to, as I say, an ACL repair, ankle repair. I think that's most of it. Other than normal cuts and bruises here and there. Getting a bit rockier on the trail now. And then as we get down to the lake, there you can see some people on the beach over there. If I recall correctly, that's close to where the campground is. I'm going to stop there and have a snack or some lunch or something. Not hungry at all, just want to take a rest and back off. Because it's been, I don't know, an hour and a half or something. Closer to 2 hours, I think, since I've been hiking. Seeing as I had that little half-hour turn around and go get my water bottle. I just put in a 500 ml instead of a 810. That's 300 mils less of water, which should be 0.6 pounds, which would mean my pack weight would be 28.5 pounds. And if I'm doing West Coast Trail, I have to add 2 more days of food, and that would bring it up to likely just over 30. Oh, total 7K now. Little bridge to go over. There, now past Kinney Lake. Stopped for 15 or 20 minutes, had some lunch and pack off, and started my in-reach because I found out I had turned off tracking. Normally I turn it on and futzing around to turn off tracking because there's no sense in spraining my ankle. It was close. Anyway, turned that all on, so hopefully that's going. And now I'm on the trail to Whitehorn. You can see what the trail's like. Oh, people coming towards me. And here's the main trail, as far as you're supposed to go by bike. Kinney Falls Trail. Well, I'm going main trail, so that's this way. And I think I may have some up, as I recall, at this point. That's okay. Had some meat and some stuff and a few M&Ms and almond M&Ms, so should be good for another hour before I need a break. And I only have, I think, 3.5K to go, so that's not bad, but it depends how uphill it is.